Okay.
I'll wait for you to set 15.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, spawning in the top. It is the blue French player. It is ProPeach. And can you introduce the other player?
Jamescordrey on the other corner in red with the English.
Do an epic camera spin. It's like in
camera.
Yeah, like in Starcraft 2. You spin when you introduce the player. You spin the camera angle on their command center.
Ooh.
All right.
Fancy.
Yeah, it is fancy. Okay, let's see.
You can see that ProPeach's TC already has his window open in the upper floor.
Oh yeah.
Quite a statement.
Does it ever close? Okay, so we can see that ProPeach now James has got double scout on the map. Red player has 2 scouts, and the blue also has 2 scouts. So both went for the double scout opener. Very nice to grab more sheep in early game.
I wouldn't say it's that worth it with English though, other than denying the sheep, but it can be very nice to have 2 scouts on the field, of course.
Yeah, I don't know when to go for 2 scouts, except for against the rules. I always go for double scout at least. But usually I go for 1 scout, unless I feel extra fancy the day. On water map though, on water map you need a lot of scouts to defend your dock, and with animation canceling you can really kill your opponent's villager and dock. It's kind of important to build a lot of scouts there.
I really dislike water fights. Also that on water maps you're basically forced to go for a fish because they're just so much stronger.
Definitely need to nerf the fishing efficiency. That would make it an alternative, but not the necessity. That would be much better.
Also don't really get how they have this nice counter system with siege and infantry and units and stuff, but they don't have it on the water. There you just have the biggest ship and you win.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, we see Jamescordrey1 has his 1 scout here attacking the gold miner. But ProPeach has 2 scouts driving this single scout away. Don't think he can get any villager just yet. We have 2 scouts working on 1. Very nice DPS with a little bit of animation canceling. Could definitely even kill this scout. So this scout is running away. James is running away, but he's running right past the TC. He's getting shot at the TC and he's gonna fall. Going to
what lose. I really like to do with when an enemy scout attacks my gold miners is to garrison all my villagers and walk back with that villager that is attacked because the scout follows him.
Oh yeah, if they're not paying attention, you can get a free scout. Okay, our French players has built a forward mill already. Next to berries, I was going to gather food from the berry bush.
The French player is also housed and... no, he's building a house, never mind.
No. Both are aging up roughly at the same time. It's pretty even. But James has a barracks pretty early. What do you think of the barracks?
Yeah, definitely important. The Royal Knights will definitely come.
I feel like it's a little bit too early because they just started building their landmark, so
it's quite common with English builders to build an early barracks because, well, horsemen or in this case of course knights, like here, they will definitely come, no doubt about it. And even if they don't come, then you can make men-at-arms, which are also nice.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could have built a little bit later because right now there's no possibility of a knight on the map because landmark is still halfway. Okay, I wanna
Yeah,
check
but usually that
yeah.
build allows the wood for the barracks to build, and you still have enough wood for longbowmen.
Yeah. Yeah, he does have a lot of wood, that's true. His workers are idling. So here's the one thing I wanted to point out about James' play. He has two scouts, but if you look at his map vision, he has like 30% of his map still in darkness, complete darkness. He's not scouting
No.
the whole map. Maybe partially because one of his scouts fell. So he's not gathering as many sheep, so we're seeing that he's running out of sheep very fast and is getting farms very early now.
No. That was a very inefficient use of the second scout, sadly.
Yeah, and if we look at ProPeach Scout, he has been to every corner of the map pretty much, so he's got a lot of sheep. Yeah.
What I also really like is that ProPeach went for the mill for the berries to harvest them before the longbowmen arrive, so he has the sheep for the rainy days and just has to defend the gold mine.
That's a good point. I was wondering when I was casting the first time, I was like, why do you abandon your sheep and to mine the berry? That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. First knight is out. French player is rallying his knight right across the map. It's a very nice play. Can be spotted by the red scout. Oh, Scout is gonna sacrifice himself. If we miss micro here. English player does have 2 spearmen ready. That is enough to drive one single knight away.
Yeah, but he has 2 knights, so let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, now he has 2 knights
now.
Okay, the spearmen are moving forward. Maybe he's trying to catch the knight off guard. But now he's putting himself out of position. Oh, he's moving out with his longbowman as well. Okay. So he's going for some aggression. Now he sees the knights. Oh no, it's gonna be sandwiched by those 3 knights. Those archers.
Difficult. Let's see how this plays out.
A bit of skirmish. Knights definitely need to avoid those spearmen. Nice defense by James.
Yeah.
Get a spearman back in position in time. Didn't lose much and yeah, deflected his attack.
Yeah, he came out on top of that. He is house stoned, he's not building a house yet. I really have to say, of all the things you can expect from low elo players, them getting housed so much is still surprising me. Okay, now he knows the longbowmen and the spearmen are coming, but he's still going for the deer.
Okay, longbowman and spearman from the English is in front of French base, but they're kind of running away right now. Oh, you gotta turn around. The knights are charging at the spearman for free.
No.
There you go. Have to turn around and fight. Yeah, he could have had a much better trade if he just stand ground with the spearman instead of running away.
I think it's not a matter of standing ground. It's just about that he didn't see them.
But eventually they're gonna bring the HP of the knights really low. So they're gonna force the knights to retreat.
I like that ProPeach has 2 scouts in the enemy base, but not really moving. Like, one only looks at the gold mine and one is at the ready, but he doesn't really see what the enemy is doing.
Oh, James is walling off against those knights. Nice.
ProPeach is also leading the villager count.
39 against 32. Yeah, French definitely needs to build more workers. French has oh yeah, French does have the advantage, so it's natural for them to have more workers at this point. Okay, very nice micro here. Clean up this little aggression from the English player. This one poor longbowman fell to the knights. This is a pretty complete wall here.
That is a very big wall.
Yeah, very oddly shaped as well. I guess it's efficient. It's getting, you know, it's very fitting to his the shape of his layout, base layout.
Oh, he built the gate the wrong way. The enemies can just walk in through that.
Wait, no, you can't.
You can't?
No, you
But
can't.
I did it recently. Somebody built it the wrong way and I could just walk through.
You can't with the palisade. I've seen a test. I don't remember who did the test. So the only occasion you can walk in is the stone wall. You have one gate facing one side, another facing another side. Now you can walk in and out. With palisade, it doesn't matter which side you cannot enter.
I thought it was the other way around, that with palisade you can enter if it's the wrong way, and the stone one.
No, we have to do a test afterwards. I don't think you can walk in because I never paid attention to the gate's direction, the wall gate direction for the palisade. Oh, a lot of spearmen. Oh, they're gonna poke down two knights.
That is hard. Taking into account that knights are 260 res.
Yeah, they're so expensive.
Boys, I like that both players were housed for quite a bit and almost exactly the same amount of time. So it evens itself out.
Yeah. Spearmen attacking the archers, not very wise choice here. Spearmen are hard countered by the archers here. So yeah, not a favorable trade for the English player here. But still, yeah, it's a superior number. Knights coming in, trying to take down the archers, but don't get over eager. Yes, run with the knights. Okay, eventually the French reinforcements managed to clean up the English defense. Still, there's a wall in front of them, so can't do anything just yet. Can't raid, can't do anything to harass.
I have to say, both players feel really on the same level, kind of. So far, it's a pretty even game. Let's hope James switches his wood line in time, otherwise he'll have a hole in his wall.
Yeah. Having a hole in the tree, it's a little bit annoying. Sometimes you just don't know whether or not there's a gap or not. French player has a lot of knights at this point already. I think he's rotating to another side, maybe trying to bridge the wall, maybe. the scout is trying to find a weak point. English is sending his spearmen and archers forward to welcome the French knights. I'd love to see another gate in front of the palisade instead of on the side. It's a little bit extra walk for the armies. Oh, a little bit of skirmish. Spearmen meeting the archers. Oh no, that's not a good trade. You don't have the number. Gotta run, James. Yeah, he's being chased down by the knights and archers. This is a pretty bad trade. Losing a lot of units here. His units are scattered all around on the map. I did catch a few knights. The knights can just run away and archers will just shoot them all down.
Yeah, I have to say I'm really disgruntled about the fact that James gets this huge wall, but then still sends his units out.
Yeah. There's absolutely no reason to get out of the wall. He maybe underestimated the French army size. Maybe he was thinking to ambush the French knights a little bit good, but
I mean, if I look at the wall, I need 2, 16, here another 13. That's like roughly 30 to 40 wall units. That's 5. Oh, math. That's 150 wood. At least.
a lot of wood.
And all the villager idle time.
French knight is gonna break this wall. English is trying to get a second layer emergency wall, but is it gonna be in time? Oh, he's putting his horseman to chase down that. Nice, that's funny to see. I think the French just has a superior army and superior numbers. I don't see how English can defend this. He's trying to wall off, but French is targeting those villagers that's building the wall. Yeah, going for horsemen. I'm not sure about that. ProPeach is still working on that wall. Just skip the wall. There is a big hole. Just go in there. Yeah, raid the villagers. Kill some production building. So much more to do there. Knights coming in, taking down some villagers. What could the English do? Just mass archers and longbowmen and spearmen, right? That's the only solution, and hope for a better engagement, I guess. But he already lost the momentum by losing his units over and over outside his palisade. So that was unfortunate for James. Right now the knights just completely ignore those spearmen. He just kill the spearmen with ease because the superior number. Yeah, there's nothing James can do here.
No, he's out of resources, out of villagers.
Yeah, no production at all, and his units are popping out one by one. Can get shot down by the archers. 26 supply, 29 supply from James, and 78 from ProPeach. Population says it all. ProPeach gonna... He's not sending reinforcements? Okay, here comes reinforcements. Trying to break the wall again. There is a hole in the wall. Why does he?
Yeah, I just want to ask the same thing.
Why? Why is he trying to break a new hole?
Okay, by now James did cover the hole in the wall though.
Yeah. Here comes English men at arm. They're gonna be great against the archers, but they're knights there. It's not gonna do that great. ProPeach could fight here, but he chose to retreat. More cautious playstyle. Okay, knights surrounded the men at arm. Send archer back. Shoot at those men at arm. Yeah, he's gonna win this fight easily. It's just simply not enough number for the English player here. He's sending men at arm one by one into their death. He's walling up further. He's spending all his wood on the wall. Yeah, the French is looking great, and he's not in a hurry to kill his opponent. He got a second TC. Look at that gameplay. ProPeach playing like a pro here. Really nice macro behind all those aggression. Strike a very nice balance between aggression and macro. Good stuff.
I don't think the second TC was such a good decision. I mean, not that it matters anymore, but it is putting a damper on his reinforcements.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even need that reinforcements at this point.
Yeah.
It's like he can do whatever he wants. He can macro up, build 2 TC, 3 TC, or he can go for ram and kill his opponent. It's up to him, I guess, at this point.
No.
Yes, he has nothing to worry about. But the tree line, there's a hole in the tree now. English is struggling to recover from the devastation. And now they have a 70 supply difference. And the difference is only getting larger and larger because this the double TC build from ProPeach. Nice coming in again. Okay, right now the French is building a ram, so he's decided it's time to end this game, and he's going to kill his opponent with a ram eventually. Okay, I think one of them is going for H3.
Okay,
Is it
I'm
the
back.
French? Welcome back.
Thank you.
Someone had the potential to go into H3, but nobody's going. Never mind. Okay, French
Yeah,
knights
ProPeach.
coming. ProPeach
Always.
probably. Yeah. Knights coming in for another raid. I don't know if you call this raid or just massacre here, killing the completely unguarded villagers. There's no military units at all to defend. James cannot afford anything. So yeah, his villagers are gonna just die. And, incoming also the rams. think that's enough number of knights to just take down this TC straight up.
Yeah.
And GG is called.
Yeah, that is called.
Well played, the ProPeach. Very, very aggressive. Very nice. Alright, now we have a 1-0 for ProPeach. Okay, let's jump into the second game. I'm not sure if they're still in game or they finished. I think they finished.
I think they finished it, yeah.
Yeah, they're not in game anymore. Okay, let me see. Let's check if there's a potential 3 games. Alright. I'm loading the game.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, it's Holy Roman Empire versus English. ProPeach is playing English this time instead. Okay,
Your
spawning.
bracket is over the screen.
Oops. As always. Always do that. Signature move. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Alright, this is French Pass, no, Mountain Pass map with a big choke in the middle of the map. Very macro-oriented, turtle-oriented map. So let's see our players. On the left side of the mountain, it is the blue player. This time he's playing HRE. He's Jamescordrey1. And on the other side is ProPeach.
We have ProPeach in English.
Oh, ProPeach is getting a lot of sheep. So on this map, the sheep generally they are more spawned on in the center of the map during the like around the pass. So whoever sent scout there earlier gets more sheep, I guess.
Funny that in this whole tournament it's the second English versus HRE on Mountain Pass game.
I don't even remember. I think there was another one. Oh, there was the proxy stable game was on this map. That was pretty funny game. Were you there during the proxy stable match?
I think Proxy Barracks is what I remember with the Longbowman rush on the Minevelk.
Probably another one.
Okay.
So we had one that one of them built a 6 stable behind their opponent's base. And didn't do anything because he couldn't afford it, because he got pushed. So that was pretty funny. It's on this map.
Really awful relic spawn for HRE. Yeah. One on his half, one on the middle.
Yeah, basically
3 on the English half.
Yeah, basically 4 of them almost on the English half. The mountain here on the left side is not broken. It is still continuous. It does look like there was a gap, but it is not a gap. So there is only one choke on the entire map. It's easier to defend. Scout, gotta be careful about the English TC. They shoot extra arrows. I think James is gonna try to harass the gold mine a little bit more, just like in last game. Hey, James is watching. Nice, nice. ProPeach is here as well. Okay, one of them is gonna age up very soon. It's the English player, Council Hall. It's under
No,
construction.
HRE can now edge up 2. Curious if it'll be Aachen or Mainwerk.
There you go. HRE is just one step behind. So no scout harassment this game. Rather peaceful this time.
Chapel covering not all of the gold mine. Maybe covering enough of the sheep. Shall see.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't rely on that line of the radius being too accurate.
True. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward Aachen Chapel placement, I guess. It's not properly reaching either of those gold or sheep. It's just covering the trees pretty well. It's getting a forward mill. The English player is also getting a forward mill. Very forward indeed. It's very near to the choke. So we'll see how he's gonna defend this. A little bit greedy, getting those deer.
James doesn't have to have any sheep. Scout type?
He ran out of
Oh,
sheep again. So James is not a big fan of sheep. He's running out of sheep every time. ProPeach is walling off the center. Okay. That's gonna.
He is also sending his sheep to the mill.
Oh, okay.
That could backfire.
Interesting. I mean, I guess he will just invest heavily on the wall in the center. He's gonna try to defend, hold this line. So basically, he can get whatever resource behind this in his own side of the base, if he managed to defend the center.
No, the thing is, ProPeach did see all the relics, so he knows that 4 of them are on his stuff.
Oh yeah, that's another reason he's walling off right now. 4 relics on his side now. Something happening. Okay, the scouts. James Scout is gonna find out the mill, the deer, and the sheep. It's trying to run back. Maybe he can interrupt the villager that is building the wall. English scout is chasing down that HRE scout. Is gonna actually get the kill. And James is reacting with his men at arm and prelate. So it's gonna try to destroy the wall. Few Longbowmen on the other side shooting at those men at arm as well as prelate. Gotta run away with the prelate. You're gonna lose that. Yeah, just put it behind and yeah. And villager can just repair the wall. So yeah, it's not gonna be that efficient for James here. Can't accomplish anything just yet. Needs a larger number of army to be able to break this. Already getting a market as well as a blacksmith.
I really dislike the early market that I see in this tournament.
Yeah, it's pretty early here. I think he's got too many gold. Actually, the Aachen Chapel is covering the entire gold mining operation. Pretty nice. The
Yeah.
radius barely touched it, but every villager is being blessed there. Nice.
Nice.
That's why he has so much gold income.
Yeah, so at least that is covered.
Okay, English got outposts in the front. It's relatively safe. That's good vision as well. Scout is gonna cross the border, trying to get some info.
Thing is, what has to be said though, even if he still goes for Regnet, getting 1 relic and the opponent getting 4 relics, they're almost equal.
Almost,
So
yeah.
400 GPM.
Indeed.
And the HRE will have 300.
So maybe we'll see English contesting the rest, the other relic on the other side even. Good man at arm chasing down those archers, Lumblemen rather. Okay, got to the safety. Can't do much just yet. Lost to 1 man at arm. Yeah, this is a typical English playstyle. They just wall off, get outpost, and poke with their Lumblemen. There's nothing the opponent can do without ranged armies. Yeah, these men at arms just standing there taking the arrows. Chop down 1 Lumbleman. Not a favorable trade for James here. Yeah, he has to retreat a little bit. Oh, he's going for a battering ram. Trying to break this wall right now. Lumbleman is being very aggressive, poking into James' base. Yeah, this is super annoying. Let's see how he's gonna react to this. I think perhaps he needs his own outpost, right?
No, maybe. Or horsemen, since there are no spearmen yet.
Yeah, that too. Men at armor is a good counter to archers, but the archers can just run all day long.
He also should definitely... he's getting the melee damage increased. That is okay. But... oh no, okay, he already has ranged armor, but he should really get the marching drills, so they can cover the ground faster.
Yeah.
Five villagers difference, which is with an additional 6 kind of, since he has 6 idle villagers. James, I mean.
Oh, these villagers got spotted by the Lumbleman. They're going down for free. Where were they going though? That was a questionable movement by the villagers. Okay, so the men at armor are gonna cut off the retreat from the Lumbleman. So
that might be juicy for James.
This is a good move by James. Yeah, big brain here. It'd be nice if he had 2 armies to sandwich these Lumblemans, but unfortunately he has to chase around the forest. He's walling off. That's 1000 IQ gameplay. Can he successfully wall off those Lumblemen? No, not really.
No.
Yeah,
Not in time, sadly.
just a little bit too late. A little bit. Great idea though. Yeah, now he has to pull away. Gonna get shot at for free again.
As Professor Peach pointed out, longbows are so slow. That's true. I only found out recently that they move slower than normal archers.
Oh really?
Normal archers are 1.25, longbowmen are 1.12.
Wow.
Same as men at arms.
Guess that balance out the range.
No, I guess.
It's a very small difference though.
No. I really want to see a stable from James. Or the marching drills.
Ah, this poor man at arms just getting killed for nothing in the center.
Without the movement bonus, you can just kite them so easily.
Here comes the ram. Since the English doesn't have spearmen, oh, it does have 4 spearmen behind us. I was gonna say he could just hide all his units inside the ram to avoid the archer arrows.
No.
There you go. Now
Oh,
he's
he
hiding.
does it.
And
He
he's
heard us.
doing it now. Like. Oh no. Is he trying to attack spearmen with a ram? What's a disaster? But he's going to eventually get a wall? Is he? Oh my god, he didn't manage to get a wall. But the wall is gonna burn down anyway. Yeah. It's gonna be quickly repaired by the English, I believe. Here comes another troop, another group of men-at-arms from HRE. Not gonna do much, it's only 4 of them. Gonna be shot down immediately. Spearman functioning as a very nice meat shield. Yeah, I think James is very desperately trying to bridge this location, but
He accidentally
it's
sent
useless.
villagers to attack as well. 3 villagers died in this.
Oof.
And I have to say, sorry James, but you're sending in people one by one again. That is...
Yeah. This is typical tunnel vision. It's like, oh, I made a hole in the wall, I have to capitalize on it. But actually, no. You shouldn't.
No.
You've been headbutting this wall for the entire game. That gives you no benefit whatsoever. So, yeah, he should just sit back and macro up, getting a bigger army, significant amount of army.
No, definitely. Actually, they're not. The men-at-arms are not that more expensive than the longbowmen. The longbowmen cost 90 and the men-at-arms 120.
Mm-hmm.
To have a longer training time, 22 seconds.
Yeah. English player is getting the deer, all the deer on his side. Very smart. Doesn't build farm just yet, even though their farm is very cheap. He's being very efficient with the wood spending.
Yeah. He can also definitely afford it.
Now it's the English turn to break down the HRE's wall here. How the turntables.
Yeah. Oh, the wall there. Bit of cover, just the tree line and the mountain. In the south, I mean.
Yeah, there's no wall. Oh, he's walling off. Okay, English is going. He's gone into Castle Age already. He's really ahead in this game. Let's see the supply. 38 versus 87. Once again, we are seeing almost double the supply from the English player here. Being the one playing more efficiently. Just sitting behind a wall, shooting at enemy, not losing anything. Here comes the English aggression.
We see a horseman from James.
That's a little bit too little, too late, I think. With all those spearmen from the English now, even men-at-arms. HRE is gonna have a hard time defend this.
No, also very big villager difference.
Yeah.
33 against 52.
Men-at-arms are trying to... Oh my god, they're trying to go straight towards the archers, but the AI is probably bugging. You know, sometimes you click on the unit, but actually you click on the ground, so they're not attacking at all.
Yeah.
Very
Or he clicked on the last archer or something like that instead of attack move on the ground.
Yeah, it's very infuriating sometimes. The game, it's not as efficient as you know, Starcraft 2 mechanics. Much cleaner.
James is writing he attack moved there, lol. Yeah, maybe he accidentally, instead of attack moving on the ground, accidentally clicked it on the last turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that too, pretty often actually. I often issue attack command, but they don't attack, they just walk. It's kind of annoying, this game. Alright. So the Lumbleman is cutting off some villagers at the mill. Oh my god, that's a lot of villagers. Gonna go down 16, 17, 18 of them. Oh my god, he even brought Mangonel. Free shot at those men at arm. Lumbleman chasing down all those workers previously at the mill, gathering berry. Only 5 survived, but they're gonna run into the spearman anyway. Single ram finding the stable as the next victim. Definitely need to move those mangonels as well. That's a very forward place of siege workshop. Yeah, English troops are everywhere. HR is scrambling. Can't get any defense up. I think this is gonna be GG once again, pretty much just like last game. And that's it.
Yep.
GG's been called. Well played. Very aggressive and macroing really well behind it. Good job, ProPeach. Okay, so that is the first semifinals match. We have a 2-0 victory for ProPeach. Congratulations for moving on into the grand finals, and also well played by James. Good stuff. All right, let me change the